Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to another tarot fairy reading. And I actually have a fairy deck. That's what we're using today to match my cute little fairy dress that I got the other day. So I'm all fairied out, like fit in the name, you know? And yes, I did do my makeup. Thank you very much for asking. I got my link tree set up, and that's on my Instagram, my YouTube, and my Facebook. And that's got the link to my website, to any podcast or YouTube interviews I've done, to all my social media accounts. So all of that is on my link tree. And let me see. Oh yeah, I also updated my calendar, my scheduling on my calendar for my bookings, because it was just taking appointments in the morning, Monday through Friday. But I have added some evening times for Monday and Friday as well. Go check that out if you are looking to book a reading or a healing with me. But otherwise, let's go ahead and get on to the main event. So go ahead and take a moment, ask yourself a question, center yourself, and decide if card 1 or card 2 is going to be the answer to your question. And we'll go ahead and get going on card 1. Which way are you facing? Nice. Beauty's Truth. Isn't she so beautiful? Such a pretty card. Okay, let me see here. It says Beauty's Truth. Beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. The way she's looking at me though, it's like this sense of like knowing and like inner confidence that's going to lead the way to the next step. I feel like whatever you're asking about, at least for some of you guys, I almost feel like you're like looking for like a new beginning, or looking for something that's going to encourage you or influence you to feel better about yourself. But they're like, you know, chicken or the egg, like what comes first? The confidence and then the opportunity, or the opportunity and then the confidence? And getting to a point within yourself that you can just like acknowledge confidently like your own beauty, like your inner and outer beauty. And like there's just like this essence of like empowerment with her. Whereas like she knows who she is, and she knows what she wants, and she knows that she's worthy of what she wants, that she's deserving of it. And I feel like that sensual energy with her as well. So she's confident in her personality and in the way she thinks and in the way she feels, but she's confident in her own skin as well. This is very much like a feeling yourself card. But it's like, once you get to that point is when the opportunity is going to present itself to you. It's not the other way around. It's not that you get the opportunity, you accomplish it, or you get the thing that you've been wanting, and then you feel better about yourself. It's like, that's not how it works. You have to lead your life from a place of love in order to attract the things that you are deserving of and that you're desiring. And that love starts from within. It's about like accepting yourself to move into this new version of yourself that has this just like this essence of self-confidence, and like, it's okay for me to love myself. I'm perfect just the way I am, exactly where I am. Like the only way to go from here is up, you know? And it's like, once you get to that point where you can just accept yourself and like be okay with yourself, and more than be okay with yourself, but like own yourself, like, you know, recognize the awesome badass that you are. Recognize all those positive qualities that are within you, and acknowledge them and allow them to come forward. Allow them to shine through your skin and through your personality, because you deserve to feel yourself. You deserve to feel good about yourself and to feel that energy of self-love. And once you step into that version of you is when the new things are going to start to come in. And it's like, you have to, the butterfly can't just fly while it's in the cocoon. Like, the butterfly has to become the butterfly in order for it to fly, in order for its wings to move it forward. You have to become the butterfly first before the opportunity is going to come to you. Because if you are operating from a higher vibration, if you're operating from a place of self-love and self-confidence and charisma, you attract things that are of equal or higher vibration. But if you're operating from a low vibration, if you're operating from a place of self-hate or insecurity or depression, and you're trying to find something on the outside that's going to alleviate those feelings, you're going to continue to attract energies and situations and people that match who you are at that vibration. So you're doing yourself more harm than you are good, because the people and situations that you're actually bringing in are of the same vibration. They're operating from that same like dense, low energy state, and therefore it's not going to be beneficial to you. So this is something that you have to really sit with yourself and work on that self-esteem and that self-confidence, man, because this is a check yourself before you wreck yourself kind of situation, and know that you are like worthy, that you're worthy of love and of your own love. And that feeling, that sense of loving yourself and self-confidence, it's empowering. It's so empowering, because once you get into that place where you realize, like, okay, for you to be who you are and move forward, then nobody else's opinions matter. You know, when we're in a low vibrational state, we're constantly craving things from the outside to validate us, to make us feel worthy of ourselves. And that energy only lasts for so long. You know, we get attention from relationships, and then those relationships fail, and then we're left feeling broken again. Or maybe we're workaholics and we go to work and we have to prove ourselves to other people. And when we get that good job, then we feel good about ourselves. But then you get another period at work where things are really hard or it's really busy. That validation comes from within. And in order to find that validation and that feeling of confidence and self-love, you have to sit with yourself and you have to face the things about yourself that you have been ignoring. All that stuff needs to come up to the surface and needs to talk to you. You need to have a conversation with it so you can forgive it, so you can love it, so you can heal from it, so you can let it go, so you can get to a place within yourself where you know that you are worthy and that you are loved and that you're fucking awesome. And how great it is to be you. At that point, you're the butterfly. And then the butterfly can move forward into the new opportunities. Then you're bringing in the good stuff. So please, guys, come on. We got to work on this. We got to work on this self-esteem, okay? You're worthy. You're valued. You're awesome. You're loved. I love you. Mwah. Know that. All right. Whew. I get really passionate about that stuff. It's very important to me. Okay, card number 2. This is mother and daughter. So this is talking to me about a couple of things. First of all, I do feel generational healing with this and ancestral healing. And then I also feel needing to get back in touch with your inner child and show love and support to it. So this is related to, and then also, if any of you guys have your own children, how to raise them in a way that was better than how you grew up. Because what I'm feeling from this is like, I feel like you're definitely trying to create a new life for yourself. You're kind of trying to recreate yourself in a very positive way, in a healthy way, in a way that is energetically clean, and that sets a good example for those who are around you. And if you have children, sets a good example for the children on how to be the best version of themselves. You know, that's what I feel like you're working on. But when you step into that journey, a lot of things come to the surface. And one of those things being generational or ancestral, like trauma. I feel like your childhood and maybe the women specifically that you looked up to, I don't want to like say anybody's bad or wrong, but I just feel like there could have been much more love and attention, and empathy and like compassion like shown to you as a child, and there was like a lack of that. And I feel like because of that, you kind of grew up in a way that your inner child was either ignored or felt neglected or unloved, which can make you hard on the surface, because that's typically what that energy of being neglected or unloved does to us. It makes us hard on the surface. But then also, you grow up and, you know, you swear when you're a kid, we swear when we're growing up, like, I'm never going to be like my mom. I'm never going to be like my dad. Like, I'm not going to be that person. And then you get to an adult and you maybe have your own kids, or you start to deal with your own stresses of having a job or paying bills or whatever, like all those adult things. And you start to see like those traits of your parents that you said you were never going to be. You start to see them come out. Been there, done that, believe me. And it's like you begin to realize like, oh, like this is a learned behavior. Like, oh shit, like I am emulating that person. I'm emulating the person that I did not want to be. And it kind of forces you to like be like, whoa, like there's some work that needs to be done here. There's something that needs to be forgiven, resolved, healed here in this space in order for me to be a better version of myself. I do not want to repeat the patterns that have been going on in my family for generations. I don't want to repeat that cycle. I am here to break the cycle. And I am here to show the love to those who need it, to those that are younger than us, that are looking up to us. I'm here to be that pillar of support, of compassion, an ear that listens to them, that shoulder to cry on, patient, understanding. Like that's who I want to be for them. And in order for me to do that, I have to look within and I have to confront the situations from my past with the people that caused me those traumas. I also need to spend some time remembering who I was as a child and kind of connecting to that inner child energy, to show it love, to show it attention, to show that you're there for it, that you care for it, and that you're sorry for what happened to it, and that you acknowledge its pain and that you're loving it through its pain. And now it's time for you to let that pain go, to heal from it, and to move forward into a better place for yourself, for those around you, those that you're leading, but also for your future. Like all of this healing work is going to allow you to flourish and like really let go of all these chains that are connecting you to your generational trauma, to your childhood trauma. Like you're breaking curses here. And when you do that, it's such a freeing feeling. Like I feel like so much freedom coming from that, and the ability to be able to like flourish and really just, you know, fall in love with life and fall in love with yourself and create that future that you've always wanted. So you're on the right path. You are. Just know that it's going to take some work. This is about generational healing. You may need to confront some people of your past, your mom, maybe your dad, and just kind of hash it out. And really what you're trying to do is come to a place of forgiveness with them. Because when you're able to come to that place of forgiveness, you're able to actually let that pain go. If you're still holding on to the pain and you're unwilling to like hash it out and you don't want to forgive them, like you're doing yourself more harm than good. Like you're still holding on to that pain. And our bodies can only hold so much. So if you're trying to bring new things in and free up that space inside you to bring in more positive energy, more love, and help you to operate at a higher vibration and like lead the way forward with your new, flourished, revitalized self, then you have to work on letting that pain go. Okay? So that's it. So if you guys are looking to book a reading or a healing with me, you can go to my website. It's tarotfaerie.com. Again, I've updated my calendar. My readings and healings are on there. So yeah, just book an appointment with me if you have any questions and you want to figure out if maybe a reading is a good thing for you, or if it may not be so helpful. Just reach out to me on my email. It's also on my website. I'll be happy to do like a consultation with you and we can figure out what might be the best course of action for you. So, all right, much love, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah!